Don't nobody like me because I keep it so real with you. Do you know how many out here that don't nobody want? It doesn't matter how you dress it up or try to give it away. Don't nobody want it. We live in Atlanta. Look how many women out here got high quality the type you like. You ain't gonna be able to them because you don't have time to meet them.
I'm too weak.
It's so much in this city they can't possibly give it all away. You heard all the excuses women make for not being able to find a in Atlanta. It's more niggas in Atlanta that like women than anything. It's you. It is you. Nobody cares how good you look, how successful you are. It is you. You just not the type of chick that in Atlanta like. Move to San Antonio.
Not San Antonio.
You not the shit in Atlanta. You feel entitled to a nigga. Oh, I'm a good woman. Who validated this? Show me some notarized paperwork that proves what the you're saying is true, ma'am.
It's in Atlanta be like too, but ain't nothing
Okay,
wrong
check
with
this out.
But ain't nothing wrong with that
This is
either.
why we need shit like this. Well, you know the type of clown-ass women in Atlanta? There's some fucking weird-ass women out here, and don't nobody never talk about them. You know why? Because we too busy going to find ones who not weird. It's some weird-ass ladies out here. And they be like, y'all be inviting women to y'all crib? No. Do you know how many weird-ass people I had to make sure that don't even follow me when I leave their ass tonight? Like, I hope I never see her again.
What makes one weird?
Okay. Some of these chicks out here are lame as they lame, and they do shit like they idolize women on social media. They're like, don't nobody want to with a who got to look up to another. You got a hero.
What is wrong with you?
That's real.
No, but I
Don't know.
a hero is wild.
No follower ass.
Carlos Miller is hilarious. So shout out to him. But he brings up some good points. Will you be able to afford the woman that you really want in Atlanta? Probably not. There's a culture of some of the women in Atlanta that are very materialistic. And I think that is why you find like you got them, trying to maintain a certain type of lifestyle, and you might not be ready or up to that type of commitment. Is it impossible? No. A lot of the average women that come to Atlanta are, like he said, the big fish in their city. And so when they come there, they expect to be the big fish there, and they don't necessarily get the results that they want. A lot of them end up having to be a side piece. And what he's talking about the weird woman. I had some interesting experiences in Atlanta with some women. I had some great ones too. There were some great memories there along the way, but I just remember one in particular. This chick really, she left an impression on me. I'll just say, living in Atlanta, in the entertainment industry, yeah, a lot of what he said was true. A lot of what he said was true. And this is by no way to completely shit on the city of Atlanta, because I got love for Atlanta. But the dating scene and how it's set up right now, if you're really looking for a serious relationship going towards marriage, it's not the place for you. It's too much temptation and it's not enough quality. So what happens is every city in that area, pretty much now the whole country, that has heard of the promised land of Atlanta is bringing a lot of women that live there aspire to live in a place like Atlanta for whatever reason. Maybe it's the housewives, maybe it's the entertainment industry that is booming there. You could find a rapper, you could find somebody that is an entrepreneur. But the problem is, if I was to really diagnose the problem there, is that a lot of these women come there with their last dime. There's not a lot of high-paying jobs available, and you got to get out there and hustle, and you got to be an entrepreneur. You got to start making money on your own. And not everybody's up to the task. So therefore, you got a lot of women with their hands out. And what do you get when you get a lot of women with their hands out? You get a lot of men actually using the situation. The women with heroes, absolutely. These IG women are heroes to them. I don't know what they think IG success is. A lot of times, IG, depending on the advertising that's going on, it could be a struggle. It could be a grind still. You got women who see these women on vacation in bathing suits and, you know, and bikinis, and they trying to emulate that. They're trying to be part of that lifestyle. It's hard to be that aspirational when ends ain't meeting. A lot of women with children, a lot of women have children out there. So prepare for that. Ultimately, you can find what you want. Like I said, I don't think it's a city that necessarily nurtures a long-term relationship leading towards marriage. So if you're looking for that, you might not want to go. They say there's a lot of gay men in Atlanta. There is a whole gay area in Atlanta. So, but just like every other major city, a lot of that population is concentrated in that specific area. I would guess, as much as women say that's the reason they can't find a man, they really need to look in the mirror. They really do, because so many opportunities to have a successful relationship are also ruined by keeping up with the Joneses, by trying to have this lifestyle this outsized lifestyle that you're not actually prepared for. So what happens is you get a lot of pretenders and fakers. And please believe, the natives in Atlanta can see you coming. They don't want nothing to do with y'all people coming in there a lot of times. And you might take it as, oh man, these people are mean down here, or these men. No, they're just tired of y'all. They're tired of the same story. They're tired of the same aspiration that's coming there. And so that reflects on the dating market, you know what I mean? Now, can men go there and have multiple women at the same time? Yes, you absolutely can. Are they gonna be high quality? Probably not. The economy has been inflated in a way. Housing is more expensive. I describe it as this. One girl I was dating there was an Atlanta native. She's like, why do y'all keep coming here? You know, all of us are trying to figure out how to escape, how to get out of here. And you literally going to come to the place that I'm trying to get away from. My family is trying to get away from. And think of it as a promised land. But it's a weird, propped up kind of, I don't know, black Shangri-La, black aspirational fiction in some ways. Are there people that are there that are successful? Absolutely. But here's the thing you don't know, is that it takes a lot less to be successful in Atlanta. So that's why. You can have a regular income. And I say the people that are in the best situation are the ones that are coming there with their job already intact. So just a word of warning to those who plan to move to Atlanta and think they're about to do it big. I had a woman in particular that I knew from my early days there. We both did small projects and everything. I felt like I knew her pretty well. I saw her after coming back in town from another trip, and I was dressed normal, like just going out to Target or whatever, going to the grocery store. And she saw me with a group of her people, and they were all dressed up and all dressed to the nines. And I spoke to her. Do you know she denied me? I don't know what it was about that moment, but it stuck in my head that I was like, wow, you really gotta know who your friends are here and know what's really happening. You gotta keep your head on a swivel, man. That's another thing I would say. Don't be too trusting of people you meet down there, because especially some of these women that you meet with, that you have a date with, that you think you're building a relationship with, could be the same women that could set you up to get robbed. That could happen. Absolutely could happen. Now, am I saying it's a zero-sum game and there's no hope? Absolutely not. Men, you can go down there and you can have a variety of women. You can get your numbers up and you can enjoy yourself. The strip clubs are amazing. The food, pretty damn good in there. You can have fun. And women, going there expecting to find a husband, it's gonna be rough, but nothing is impossible, right? Anyway, let me know what you think about it in the comments. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell notification for all uploads. This is Faucette Media.